Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Miriam Mwalili. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to talk about things that they don't tell you about life after campus. Yeah, life after campus is the real ghetto, but there is a lot that people don't tell you. So here with me, if you keep seeing me checking down, I have a note. I have my diary. I've written like a couple points so that I don't forget. So this is my experience. You can also add for me in the comment section things that you feel people don't tell you about life after campus. Yeah, I don't know everything, so let's educate each other. So number one point that people don't tell you about life after campus is life after campus, you have to have a hustle. So it will be more prudent if you look for a hustle before you finish school. But if you don't, it's okay. But when you look for a hustle, like you start hustling when you're still in campus, for those who are still in campus, you have to start hustling when you're still in campus. Find your niche, find what you can do. If it's make as many of connection as possible. That's why I would advise people, it's okay to be book smart. It's okay to, I'm not like literally telling you to be partying and doing all that, but network when you're in campus. Please network when you're in campus, because that's where you find friends, that's where you find future employers, that's where you find people who can give you connection to jobs and all that. So look for hustle while still in campus, so that when you're done with campus, it's just a continuation as you look for other things to do. That's number one. So if you don't get when you're still in campus, it's all right, but it's more prudent if you get. If you don't, when you finish campus, make sure to look for a job. Another thing that people don't tell you about life after campus, you cannot be led by what your friends think. Like, not in a bad way, you'll have your friends, but you'll not decide that I'm going home because my friends are going home, that I'll go back to the village or I'll go back to our city. Okay, my friends are staying, so I'll stay with them here. Like, it has to be your personal decision, because we all have like different faiths, we all like have different plans. Some people have parents who will get them jobs, you may not have the same. So it will be more better if you make decisions for yourself. Like, sit yourself down, decide, this is what I want, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm gonna do on your own. Your friends should not be like, let's leave. Okay, when you finish campus, let's go back to our parents' home. No, when you finish campus, let's just stay here. Like, it's your own personal decision to make. Number three thing that you should know is, before you decide you want to go home, have a plan. Yeah, don't be the person that you decide after campus you're not going to go back to your parents' house because people, maybe just because you just want to stay and you don't have a plan for yourself. Like, you have to have a financial plan is key. You have to have a financial plan. Like, where will you be getting money now that you're not going home? What is your source of income? What job will you be doing? Like, such things. So you have to have a plan. This is what I will do. If this doesn't work, I should have a plan B, but always your plan A. For some of us, it has to be God. But yeah, so make sure you have a plan. Always have a plan before you decide not to go home. If you don't have a plan, just go home, and then when you have a plan, you come back. We don't want you to decide that you want to start independence and you don't have a plan, and you're crying to people every day, send me money for lunch, send me money for supper. Have a plan. Number four thing that they don't tell you, so if I mix up the numbers, just understand, go with the flow. Life after campus comes with real bills. Trust you me. If you're in Kenya, for me, you have to like pay your own NHIF, because most of the time after you finish campus is when they cut off from your parents' insurance for most cards. For those who are lucky, maybe it covers you for a longer time. So you have to pay for your own NHIF, you have to get an SSF, you have to get, I don't know, a what and a what and a what. Like, there are those documents and there are those bills. And you even have to start like paying your house rent because you decided not going home. Do you imagine paying your house rent? Like, it's not as easy, it's not a cup of tea as it looks. But one thing I know, you'll make it, trust you me. Another thing, you want to be as close to your friends as you used to be. Yeah. I know you'll promise each other, you'll always be there, but trust you me, as I've told you, life comes with real bills. Life comes with other issues. Everyone is trying to figure themselves out. So you don't have to be mad when your friends don't call you as often as they used to call you, or they don't check up on you. Also, you check up on them, because life out here gets hard. People are trying to just fight for their lives, so they won't be as close. Yeah, they won't be as close, but you'll be okay. One day you'll figure out your life, and those who are meant to stay, they will stay. For real, they will stay. Another thing, you should learn to budget. You finish school, when you're still in campus, like for most of the people, or most of us, like your parents used to do everything for you. They pay your rent, they send you money for food. At times you can even call them and ask for them money for clothes and all that. But then now that you're done with campus, they probably stop giving you some of the privileges. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to budget your money. Like, that I'm getting this amount of money, so this goes to rent, this other money goes to maybe water bill, electricity bill, this I'll buy clothes, this I'll buy shopping. Yeah, so you need to learn to budget. And when you budget, you are able not to spend more than you earn, number one. So you not be always M-Pesa overdraw, you've bankrupt, you've borrowed money from people which you don't even know how you'll return. So budgeting helps us with all that. And again, don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, I know the times that will be hard, but don't be hard on yourself. Always affirm that you're where you're supposed to be. Don't want to have a fridge, you want to have a 2-door fridge, you want to have the biggest carpet, you want to have sofas, you want to have a bed, you want to have everything at once. It doesn't work like that. It's no miracles, it's just a process. So you don't have to have this because your friend has this. Don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself credit. If you go work, you get that 10,000 shillings, pat yourself on the back, you did it. So always don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself credit where it's due. And another thing that you should know, affirm. Affirm. Because trust you me, out here mental breakdown is real. For me, immediately after I finish, at least right now I can say I've somehow figured out. Immediately after I finished, I used to have mental breakdowns every day. Today I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough, and it's okay to feel that way. I'm not going to tell you that I don't feel that way. I usually feel that way, and it's okay to feel that. But once you feel that, affirm, I got this. What is your affirmation? Let me know in the comment section your mantra for every day. But affirm, I got this, I'm gonna get through this. God will work with miracles for me. The universe will work in my favor. Affirm. And please affirm, just affirm, and know that mental breakdown, it's okay to have a mental breakdown, but don't be wrapped up in your emotions too much that you forget to live your life. Yeah. And again, another thing, I think I've told you everything. Yeah. And also have a sit down with your parents. Have a sit down. That's very important. Tell your parents what you need to do. Don't just finish school and then they're telling you to go home, and then you're no, my parents don't understand me. Sit them down. Let them know what you want to do, so that they can support you even when you're not able to do it. And by the I had planned. For me, that's what I told my parents, I want to do this and this and this. So we sat down, and even at times, maybe when I'm not able to do it, I can call my dad. I'm hey, I gotta work, but I want to buy this and this in the house. So do you think you can pay my house rent for this month? Have a sit down with your parents. Your parents are not your enemies. So don't be oh, I want to look independent. You can look independent and still suffer. So I think that's basically it. Yeah, look for hustle and everything else. But in conclusion, don't worry, you'll figure it out. So if you're still in campus, look for hustle already, and just know that even if you finish, you'll just be fine. If you finish like me and you're out here and we are trying to work out this life, don't worry, everything will be fine. Yeah, and a day at a time, as I said, and we got this. So that's the end of my video. As I said, let me know in the comment section any other things that we need to know about life after campus. And don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, interact with me in that comment section, turn off the notification bell so that when I post a video, you'll be the first people to be notified. Thank you, and have a good time. Love you all.